So we are live with the coaching call, and this is our weekly coaching call. And I guess this is my second coaching call from Dubai. So I'm extremely happy and glad about that. Let me just put videos that other people can join in the meantime. So as more and more people are joining, let's put it 1 more minute. So finally, we are going to start this coaching call. So guys, this was very interesting. I had back-to-back meetings, and basically I was running for this coaching call that I need to reach on time. So I just reached 2 minutes before, and good to have all of you. So whoever is there, do tell me from where you are, when you want to clear PMP, what is your plan, where do you stand in the PMP. So we have Mohsin here. Mohsin is certified PMP. Mohsin, good to see you. You are still joining the coaching calls. I hope you are helping others. Hello, Shobha. How are you, Shobha? Shobha, I hope you are doing great. And we are going to have one more coaching call, specifically aligned for you people. When I mean you people, I mean people of your time zone. That is EST time zone. So whoever is there, please do tell me what is your plan of giving PMP? Why do you want to do PMP? And one more thing, a very important thing, guys, can you hear me properly? Can you see me properly? Is there any issue in my voice? So do tell me that so that I can check my mic also. So let's start the coaching call, but do tell me first, like, what is your plan? When do you want to do PMP exam? It's 2022, guys, and we already have 24 students. Usman just cleared. I'm gonna record his journey after this. Then Sam has cleared today. So two guys that have cleared today. So I hope you're also planning the same thing with the same passion that you want to do PMP exam as soon as possible. So as you guys know, we are moving with the people domain and working on that. Hello Pavan, hello Shoaib, hello Mangesh. So let's start, guys. Our coaching call. So I have scheduled my exam on 17th February, so you have a good amount of time. So how we are going to solve the question? First of all, I'm gonna solve the question and I'm gonna share how the question should be solved, how you can work on the question, and then I'm gonna share link here. If you guys want to come to the link, and join the coaching call with me, and you want to share the question, you want to solve the question with me, so that's also an opportunity for you guys. So let's start with the first question. We will be doing more of the people question, as people is the most important part of the PMP exam. So a straightforward question of conflict management, how you should handle a certain conflict. What are the few areas in a conflict that you need to look for? Okay, so okay. The win-win resolution technique is one the project manager should use most. So in order to understand conflict management, let me put it this: whatever the answer is, it has nothing to do with us, and we don't care about the answer. We must be caring about how to solve the question. As a project manager, as a servant leader, we should be caring about how the things are and how we can solve. So this is 2 by 2 matrix. Care for others. Okay. When we care, this is care for others low. This is care for others high. The person standing here, he does not care for others. The person standing here, he cares for others a lot. Care for oneself. Mean you care for yourself. You don't care yourself, you care more for yourself. So we make a matrix from here. If you care for others and you care for yourself, this becomes a win-win situation. If you don't care for others, don't care for yourself, it's become a lose-lose situation. If you care for yourself more and does not care about others, it becomes win-lose. And here is lose-win. So in win-win, we have problem solving, we have collaboration, we have confronting. In win-lose, we have forcing, we have directing. In lose-win, we try to accommodate, we try to smooth. In lose lose, we have avoid, we have withdraw. Compromise comes actually here. And as a project manager, you should move from lose lose to compromise to here. So if we go to these options, compromise comes here. That is not the win-win resolution, or I would say the second, like near to the win-win, but not the win-win. Withdraw is lose lose. This is lose win. Okay, so collaboration becomes the area. If you are not part of, I would highly recommend. Thank you, guys. All of you watching the videos, do like it and do share it with others. This basically helps a lot when other people want to watch the coaching call. My goal is to help as many people as I can in passing the PMP exam. So collaboration was the answer. So this question now you guys solve. Okay, you guys have 1 minute to solve this question, and once I saw your answers coming, then I will start solving the question. Okay, how many answers we had? Still, I did not get any answer from anyone. This question a difficult type of question. C, 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 Vipnesh, C, Pawan. Okay, which of the following is true about stakeholder? So, guys, whenever the question is about 2 to 3 lines, I actually recommend reading the last line first, then going to the option. Which of the following is true about stakeholder? Stakeholder identification is usually performed when there are pro with the projects. Okay, stakeholder identification needs to happen at the start of each. Yes, that is true. Stakeholder is a continuous process and needs to happen. That is also true. Stakeholder help identification need to help at the start of the project. That is also true. Let's go to the question. A new project manager has just taken over a project that is 40% complete. As part of the handover process, the outgoing project manager provided the new project manager with a list of stakeholders that needed to manage. The list has been compliant at the start of the project, which is true. So understand the scenario, understand the problem. All PMP questions are nothing but a problem for you, and you as a project manager need to solve it permanently. So the previous project manager has gone, and while going, he has given you a list, and you need to work onto that particular list. So now the question is basically asking what is true about the stakeholders. So let's use elimination technique. So it's not necessary. Needs to happen at the start of the new project. I'm gonna hold this is a continuous process and needs to happen throughout. I'm gonna hold this also needs to happen at the start of this project. So both of these are the same option. But if you look at this is a continuous process. What does that mean? That means you need to identify all the time. New stakeholder identified. You go back to that, put them, change their current engagement, change their desired engagement. So the entire thing is this. So although these options are close, but this is a better answer. I would even say this is the best answer that we need to look at it. So highly recommend go towards C option as your right answer. Okay, and we got almost the same thing from everyone in the chat box. Okay, so C is the right answer. Guys, please solve this question now. So let's see what answers we are getting here. Arvind, I did not understand. Increase the size. What do you mean by that? If I did not understand that. A, Vijay is saying D, Niju is saying A. Uh, this is a maximum screen I can put it because this is a standard screen. It is the entire. Maybe you can change your settings of the, or if you're watching from mobile, when you go from the laptop. Okay, let's solve the question now. Niju, you have A. Safyan has A. Okay, what has the project manager failed to do? So we are looking at what the project manager has failed to do, how he could something bad he has done or something he has missed. We are looking for something that he has missed this thing. Providing the appropriate training to super users to ensure they are equipped to address bugs as they arise. Okay. Publish the final report which would detail how ongoing activities are to be addressed. Okay. Release the project team back to the ongoing responsibilities, including the super users community, transitioning the ongoing support and maintenance of the system to operating. Okay. A super user of a customer relationship management system calls the project manager for assistance in resolving the system bug recently discovered by a member of his team. What has the project manager failed to do? So it's a classic mistake that happens in the customer relationship management, that happens in the IT system setup, that happens when you build an app, you provide it to the customer, and there is something that is left out. So normally what happens when you provide the services, you provide an app, you provide whatever the services, warranty period, maintenance period is included, into that. You train the operational team, and the operational team, when the project is converted from project to operation, they need to provide a support for that to the continuously working on that. So the straightforward answer here becomes the D answer. This get eliminated, this get eliminated, this get easily eliminated. So Mohsen, Vijay, Sufyan, Niju, I would like to know why you selected option A. What was the thinking behind in selecting option A in your answer? Because why you want to train the super user only and not look towards the other area? That would be an interesting thing to understand. What is the purpose of that you are looking there? How your question is wrong in that particular area. So do tell me, what do you say? Okay. Yes, post live spot is making, and yes, you're 100% right. So, guys, if you want to solve the question live with me, you can click the link and you will be joining into the next question. I'll check after the next question. Okay. Acha ji. So, question number 115, please solve that, guys. So, Arvind, I tried to adjust the size. I hope now it's good for you. Niju, you need to slow down. You are the first person to answer any question. So, you need to slow down, brother. You need to see the context of the question. I'm not saying the answer is right or wrong, but uh, you need to basically slow down. Okay, two persons have answered. I'm waiting for the people answers. Then I'll move forward. Vijay Kumar, have you read the word of reconciling in PMP, conflict resolution techniques? Okay, guys, uh, I made this thing: concern for ourselves, concern for others, concern for ourselves. Then I made this win-win, win-lose, lose-win, lose-lose. So when we discuss that, okay, let's focus more towards on area that we agree, and less towards area on which we disagree. This is an important thing to understand. So you and I have a conflict that this should be this way, this should be this way. There are 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. On 6 points, we agree. On 3 points, we don't agree at all. And 1 point is open to discussion. So the question you're asking is that which area emphasize on that? So compromise is basically both persons are saying, let's do this. This person is saying, let's do this. Okay, the other person is saying, let's do this. Both persons move a little bit away from their scenario. Okay, both person move a little bit back from their scenario. That is called compromising. You give up something, the other party give up something. That is compromising. But when we put light, okay, let's not fight about that. Let's only discuss those areas on which we agree, and what we don't agree we can work on later on. That is basically smoothing, uh, putting water on something, cooling it down, like putting the level down of the conflict. So that becomes smoothing in the conflict management. So, Pavan, I expected a better answer from you, Shoaib. Your answer is also wrong. The right answer is smoothing, guys. Okay, let's go to the next question. Please, you have 1 minute for this, guys. Okay, 1116. Arvind is saying D. Guys, it will be helpful when you are putting an answer. You also put the question number as Arvind and Rajiv is putting and Shobha is putting. Because then I could know that you are with me on that question. Sometimes because of internet lag, sometimes people get slow. Let me just check. Is there anyone who wants to solve question live with? No one wants to solve question live with. Why is that so? Uh, so this means I get too much harsh on you guys. Is that so? Okay, ji. What should the project manager do? What is the next step? What should the project manager do? Bring this to the procurement manager attention and report it to appropriate departments for the investigation. Okay. Do nothing. You can straightforward actually eliminate. That is never the answer the project manager will do. Confront the project procurement and threaten to report their behavior. Threatened is a negative word. Okay. So negative word can never be the answer. That is straightforward the wrong option. Overturn the procurement management decision and select the vendor with the highest. Now see, I haven't read the question. This is also this basically na, is not the something the project manager can do regarding the procurement thing. But let's put these two options. The two options are against the servant leader mentality for a fundamental the project manager. A junior project manager work with the procurement manager to review vendor proposals. The procurement manager decides to select a vendor who did not have the highest. So he decided did not have the highest weighted score against the criteria that were determined. The project manager learned that the vendor is the procurement manager cousin. What should they do? Now understand this scenario. It's a classical scenario of procurement. So he's a procurement manager. He has a big smile. Okay, let me give him a hat. Yeah. So he basically hired his cousin, and his cousin does not meet the requirement. There's a requirement of the predetermined criteria. He does not even meet that, but he still give him the contract. Now project manager, he basically guy with the glasses. I couldn't put it. My drawing is very bad. So he find out that thing. So now this cannot be done. This is a violation of code of ethic. He cannot overturn the decision. So we are left with only this option. Bring this to the project procurement manager attention and report it to appropriate. You need to confront the procurement manager. Hey, this is the issue. Why you did this? What was the basic behind it? Bring to his attention. And you should also report it. You should never threaten someone. You should never do nothing. Why? Something unethical has happened. As a project manager, it is your responsibility to take action. So you report it to the proper authority. How many people have given the right answer? Niju, uh, procurement manager does not have the authority to basically overturn the decision of that. Okay, Rajiv, same answers go for you. Okay, let's go to the next question. This is a tool and technique. We don't need that. So it's a simple question. This one, guys, try to answer it in 30 seconds. Guys, try to answer this question. What is self-organizing team? So the question is basically what is self-organizing team? Asking asking team to assess and agree to work goal as a group. Okay, allocating all resources before they get assigned to a different project. No, using a pull-based approach to ensure effective use of time. Yes, this can be answered. Having a project manager stipulate roles and responsibility and assign all work. No, this is never the answer. This is against the self-organizing team. So asking team to assess and agree to the work goal, how they want to work, what is their way to do. So that is basically self-organizing, and of course using the pull base. So both A and C is the right answer. And I guess everyone has given the same answer in the group. So that's a good question that everyone is giving the right answer. Okay, guys. So let's go to the next question, please. Right. So this one. Okay, I'm getting D. Hierarchical structure of project. A hierarchical structure of project resource organized by category and resource type. So a structure organized by category and resource type used in planning, managing. So the straight answer is resource breakdown structure. And I'm happy everyone is giving the right answer for this question. Okay, guys, let's go to question number 120. So, a project manager wishes to illustrate the connection between the work that needs to be done and the project team member. According to PMBOK or according to PMI, I would say I need to put it here. According to the PMI, what is the document that you get? Responsibility assignment matrix, text oriented format, task, RESI. Now, very interesting question. There will be mixed answers here. I can see that. Let's see. A. Yes, Shuaib, with J. That's what I was saying. Most of the people will get confused and will think RASI is that. RASI is responsibility, accountability, consult, inform. The question clearly states that the only connection we are looking for is a work that needs to be done and the project team member. Responsibility, assignment, metrics. Who is responsible for doing a particular task is basically responsibility, assignment, metrics. So guys, it's RAM, not RASI for this question. Okay, another question regarding to the communication, please solve it guys. Arvind, is it clear? You haven't informed me. B, we are getting 121 B. Yes, it is working fine. Thank you. Okay. There are numerous ways to share information amongst you. Which of the following is most effective? So the best way to share the information is always interactive meetings right now. That's why what I am trying to do, talking to you guys, trying to make this push session. These are push sessions, and push is getting converted into interactive sessions. Okay, these are interactive sessions. Interactive is the right answer. Okay, guys, another question of push, pull, and interactive. So actually, this is the 10th question, but I will do two more questions since we have time. Let me check anyway. I'm waiting for 122 answer. Okay, Arvind is saying A, Kadir is saying B. One twenty A. So let's see the question. You are a project manager and you analyze the project communication requirement and decided that 10 out of 30 stakeholders in the project would only need voicemail update for certain information. This type of information is push, pull, interactive, on demand. On demand is nothing, so that it is mail, it get eliminated. Now we are left push or pull communication. So mail, whenever there is a mail, always remember mail always come under the type of push communication. It can be voicemail, it can be email, whatever the thing is that it always come under the push communication. Okay. Wrong question. So okay, I'll give you 90 seconds for this one. More time, more than one. Okay, so let's see where the people are falling with this question. Still, I didn't get any answer from anyone for the question number 123. Okay, the first answer from Rajiv. So, for this type of question, always read the last line. So, maybe you can go from here. Resources from your company develop the affected prototype element as well as for your from your customer organization. What should you do? Ask the engineer to revise the design and submit. Notify the project, request permission to use the copyright material, submit the prototype as it is. Since the budget we don't know, so we'll go. You are managing an electronic project for the customer. There are a number of engineers and SMEs from the customer organizations that have been assigned as a resource to project plus several additional design engineers that your company has supplied. All the engineers were involved in the development of prototype chip, an extremely time consuming and expensive process. Upon the completion, you submit it for review to ensure that there are no patent issues with the design. However, the review determined there are several issues that could result in intellectual property dispute with the patent owners should the prototype design be released commercially. Resources from your company develop the affected prototype elements as well as from your customer. So what has happened? IP material, intellectual property, or you can consider it a copyright material. There's an issue there. Okay, what is the first step you should do? The first step is that you need to update all the informed parties. Always, always request to person. That is the later thing. You need a change request, submit the prototype, and all those. This is unethical. Okay, this you cannot do. So the first step is always go and notify the stakeholder immediately. The question was long, but it was clear English if you understand the copyright thing. Like if there's a copyright issue, you need to talk with them, you need to work with them. But the first thing is always report to your management. Okay, guys. So last question for today. This is the 12th question, I guess, today. Please, small one. We will be ending with the small one. A and C, A and C, A and C, which of the following are component of resource calendar. Important document that tells us about the day shifts, node training, node recognition plan, ability of physical resources. That's all for the question days, guys. Now I want to ask all of you, especially people working in the EST zone. So guys, we have actually made the coaching call EST time. It's 8 p.m. Oh, and it will be my time tomorrow in the 5 morning. That will be Thursday morning. Since we will be making it for long, I want to continue it throughout the 2022. What do you think? Should we do it Thursday morning or like Wednesday evening? Because in this way, the EST people have a two coaching call, Wednesday morning and Wednesday evening. So should I do it in EST time, Thursday evening? That will become Friday morning for me. So please put in the comment box. I would love to know that. This means instead of having coaching call tomorrow morning, I will have the coaching call on Friday. That will be their EST time. G. Please put in the chat box what is your opinion, especially Shobha. If anyone does not understand what I said, let me put it uh, this thing again. And guys, do like and share this video. One more thing. Wednesday and Thursday. Pawan is saying Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. EST time. Okay. So, guys, we are going to have a batch program, and 2 days are left in the batch program, and actually only just one guy paid, so last seat remaining for that. So we have right now. This is Wednesday 10 a.m. We are having coaching call. Another coaching call will be in EST time, Wednesday 8 p.m. So I am asking, should I put it this way, or instead of that, I put it the next coaching call Thursday 8 p.m. so that there's a difference of one day there. So I would like to know, Pawan, both from you. Pawan, now should I go towards option A or option B? Option A is Wednesday morning and evening. Option B is Wednesday. That's another MCQ. Wednesday morning, that will be remain, and Thursday evening. So guys, option A, option B. Now please, Pavan and Shobha, what do you say about this? Do put in the chat box. And guys, if you have any other question regarding PMP about any topic, you can ask me. I will be here for 1 more minute, and then we will end the coaching call. Option A, option B. Option B. Let's go with option B. Okay. Anyone else? I would like to know their opinion also. What time in Pakistan? Pakistan time, the one option like where one coaching call is this. The right now that we are having, and the next coaching call is 5 a.m. Thursday 5 a.m. or Friday 5 a.m. You can understand this. There. Thursday 6 a.m. Pakistan time 6 a.m. Thursday 6 a.m. or Friday 6 a.m. I'm actually in Dubai, uh, Amir. So IT word is Amir. So that's why I am saying that. Okay, guys, do put me in the. You have my number, you have my email. If you have any question, you can reach me at any time. And if you haven't taken training, the next batch program is coming on Friday. You can join that, or you can join my one-to-one program. So till next time, thank you very much. And I'm gonna record the journey after a few minutes with Osman, who cleared PMP today, and the first run of batch 15. So I will I will be live. Do click on the subscribe thing and turn on the notification so you get the notified that now we are live. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Till next time.